Hey guys, Khyber here. I would like to review the Sennheiser PXC 550 wireless adaptive noise cancellation headphone today. I bought this headphone a few days ago for about 500 Australian dollars. I'll be talking about a couple of things I love about this headphone and a couple of things that I would like to express my concerns about the headphone. So feel free to leave a comment and ask me any questions that I might have not covered in this review. Let's start about what I love about this headphone. Number one, the battery life. So this bad boy goes for up to 30 hours if you're using it without the noise cancellation. With noise cancellation it can go for up to 22 hours, which is amazing. Number two, the sound quality. The sound quality of this headphone is by far the best. I have checked in a couple of headphones. I absolutely love the sound quality, which is the main reason I bought this headphone. Number three, noise cancellation. Sennheiser has done an amazing job with the noise cancellation of this one. If you're on 100% noise cancellation, you're literally disconnected from the rest of the world. Absolutely amazing. The last thing I love about this headphone is the build quality and how light it is. It's really built to last long, and it's really light. I can put it on and actually listen to the music for hours. I was traveling a few days ago and I had this on throughout the flight, and honestly I didn't feel like taking it off because it was just so comfortable. Prior to this one I was using the Parrot Zik. This one, my main problem with this headphone was this is a heavy one. You just feel uncomfortable after having it for, let's say, an hour. You really want to take it off. While with this guy you can have it on for hours and still not feel uncomfortable with this headphone. Was the buttons here, they just feel awkward when you're using it. Like you have it on and then you really kind of struggle finding the buttons. You just struggle which button is where. They could have done something creative with this one. I'm sure they might take care of that one in the next version. The other thing that I kind of didn't like about the headphone is the touch sensitivity of this headphone. The touch sensitivity, I've seen some reviews on this one and people talk highly of the touch sensitivity of this headphone, which is fine. I mean, it's nothing wrong with the touch sensitivity of the headphone. It's just simply that the Parrot Zik that I used to have in the past, it has a better feel, and the touch sensitivity of the Parrot Zik is better than the Sennheiser. So that will be another another comment I'll have about Sennheiser. The other thing that I kind of struggle to understand about this headphone is the power on and off. So if you would like to turn it off, you just flip this inside and that's power off. And if you want to power it on, you just go back like that. It makes sense, it's pretty easy, cool, but sometimes you may just not remember to power it off, and using it, suppose you're using it, you're listening to the music and something happens and you have to leave your disc, so you just put it here and you walk away. You have left the this headphone on, and that means it continues to consume the battery. Other than that, I think the last comment I will make about this headphone is that it's built for travel purposes, or I could say for indoor purposes. If you would like to buy a headphone that you want to use in the outdoors, I would not recommend this one. You probably get something that works better in the outdoors. With this one, you can feel, you can hear the wind when you're in the outdoors. So that's something you need to consider if you're buying this headphone. It's not for outdoors. Other than that, I think it's an amazing headphone. I would strongly recommend this for you if you're traveling and you would like to buy a travel headphone. This is the one that you probably don't want to miss upon. It takes up to 3 hours to fully recharge the headphone, and as I mentioned earlier, it goes between 31 hours if it's not used with noise cancellation, and up to 22 hours if you're using the noise cancellation on. You've got your buttons here, so all the way to the right, the top button is for noise cancellation, so if it's all the way to the right hand, it's turned off, and you can bring it to the middle, and that's 50% noise cancellation, which means you can still hear your surroundings, which can be handy in situations like suppose you would like to be aware of what's happening in your surroundings. If you would like to completely disconnect yourself from the wall, you go to 100% noise cancellation, and with this one you can barely hear yourself. And then you've got the audio button here, which switches between audio profiles, and then you've got your USB port here to charge the headphone, and then you've got your aux cable here that you can listen to the music directly plugged into your device the traditional way. It's a touch headphone, so if you'd like to volume up, volume down, next song, previous song. It's collapsible, so you can turn it off. It goes like that, compact, or you can go like that, and then just like that. And you can use the travel bag. So simple as that. In the travel bag, you have your studio plugins, and you also have your auxiliary cable and the USB cable. So they're all in the travel box. You can also install the smartphone application, and that allows you to control your headphone from the phone. That also allows you to see the battery level. That's it from me about this headphone. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.